So to get started with the tutorial for Clam, I have a recommended prerequisite, but it is not necessary. If you don't know how to do Rev 2, that may help, but if you don't, it is not necessary for the tutorial. And with that being said, this is a super fun move, and let's get started. I've already tried explaining this a couple times and then realized that I wasn't doing it well, so I have a better explanation now. So here we go. What I would like you to do is hold the deck in a grip that is like straddle grip, like this. So imitate exactly what I'm doing on screen. Only the variation that I do is just kind of raise it and put my index finger sat a little bit underneath. So you've got your middle finger, your ring finger, your pinky finger, and your thumb. Sitting on these sides, thumb on the long side, middle ring on the opposite long side, pinky on the bottom short side, index in the back third, just kind of holding it up. No specific exact placing, but just kind of casually loose like this. With your dominant hand, you're going to come over with your middle finger and your thumb, and essentially what you're going to do is if you know how to do a charlier, I guess that's kind of a prerequisite, you're essentially going to break off the packet with your middle and your thumb, grabbing bottom half on both sides like this, and splitting the packet. So you should now be holding the bottom packet with your middle and your thumb, and it's like doing a charlier with two hands, like this. So you're breaking off into this place. When you've done that, I recommend that you choke up a little bit and the dominant thumb gets close to the dealer's grip thumb, and you break it off like this. Your dominant index finger, here's what's super cool, is going to split this packet in half, the top packet in half. And what's going to happen is the middle finger is going to push here on this long short side long short side, that doesn't make any sense. Long side on the back, excuse me, and apply pressure and kind of wipe this up. So if you guys know the paintbrush change or any move that has packets sliding along each other, that's what's happening here. Your index finger breaks the packet off, the middle finger pushes and starts the motion, and then essentially pinches together. So the middle finger goes from here to here as it pinches. So now it should line up pretty close to the index on the opposite side, but this long side has gone from here and slid up. So when you split that off, index finger pulls that off, middle finger comes up here. The next portion is going to happen where your middle finger holding this middle packet and your thumb, and the dealer's grip thumb and middle finger, are going to pinch together like this, and that's going to help this packet on the top turn over. So essentially what's going to happen is that this, I'll walk you through this a little bit, this packet is going to turn here and then turn over into this grip. I don't exactly know the name for it. I'll call it pistol grip for now because I don't know what it is, but your thumb goes over the opposite corner that your index finger is at, and it kind of grips just like you would holster or grip a gun, pulling on the trigger. That is essentially what the grip looks like. I guess you could do it like this, but I'm talking about long ways. So this looks like the barrel. So what happens is when you split this off and the middle finger slides that packet up and they pinch together, the dealer's grip middle finger and the dealer's grip thumb are going to pinch together, which is going to start rotating the packet and pushing this packet into your hand, so it will finish this like rotation from here over 180 degrees, or making a flip over so it's facing down on your hand instead of, or I guess, yeah. Excuse me, I can't even speak. So it's facing like this. So it's flipped over. Then in this hand, if you haven't done the Rev 2, this will help. It'll help, but essentially what's happening is your middle finger and thumb are holding a packet like this, and make sure this edge is cleared, but when they pinch together, this packet will turn upside down. So in slow motion, that looks kind of like this. So you're pinching it and it will turn like this. So the middle finger's on top, the thumb's underneath. What's happening is the middle and thumb pinch, the thumb will be on top and the middle will be underneath. So you split that packet, turn this over, middle finger pushes and slides that up. Middle finger and thumb on your dealer's grip come together, which helps tilt that packet over. And then once you're in this position, make sure that this corner has cleared underneath, or cleared the hand here so it's not, it's not running into this thumb. Goodness, sorry guys. Let's start that over. Okay, so so where were we? So we split the deck, index breaks the top packet in half, slides the packet up, the middle and thumb on the dealer's grip come together. You want this corner down here to clear your dominant thumb so that it lays flat like this. So you're in this really weird grip like this. You're holding this bottom packet with your ring and your thumb. This middle packet is now sitting kind of resting on the tip. I can't even see. Oh my goodness. So sorry, guys. The ring finger and thumb are holding the bottom packet, about half the deck. This middle packet is being rested on your middle finger and kind of on the edge of your thumb. And then this top packet here is in the pistol grip, being held onto by the middle here, index at the top short side, and like very crevice of your thumb down here. Now here's the cool part. Your dealer's grip hand is now available, and you're going to tilt your wrist down towards that hand to let this packet fall flat on there. Now you're in a position like this. The thumb on your dominant hand, I should say, is going to come towards this packet on the top to essentially make these long sides meet. And then your thumb can move out of the way while your index finger pushes forward and it lets that packet drop. And then your middle finger that it's resting on the back can kind of just come over top and the whole thing will close. Excuse me. So to do that kind of in slow motion, break that down, you split the Charlier, a one-handed cut made into two. Your index finger on your dominant hand splits the top packet. Middle finger pushes the back long side up to meet the thumb. Thumb on dealer's grip hand and middle finger on dealer's grip hand. Grab the middle of this card and push towards each other so that the middle goes underneath and the thumb goes on top, which will push this top packet into the pistol grip. And then your ring finger is still resting on the bottom, so you get into this, whatever grip you want to call this, middle thumb at the very bottom, ring and thumb, excuse me, that's very important, ring and thumb at the bottom. This middle packet is upside down resting on your middle finger, part of your thumb, and then the top packet is upside down being held in the pistol grip. So once you're here, you can almost rest that line on the pinky and flop that forward into dealer's grip. The thumb will pull back while the index finger lets go, and that will fall forward. And then your ring finger resting on this short side underneath, and the middle finger can come over. And that is how you do clam. I'll walk you through that one more time slowly, and then we'll go into slow-mos, and then that'll be it. So you break this packet off, index comes over, splits that top packet in half. This thumb can clear out on top of this corner if that helps. Middle finger is on the back, sliding it up, pinching on the same side as the index finger. The dealer's grip, thumb, and middle are now pushing together to flip this packet over into this hand. And then the flow is like this. You open up your dealer's grip hand for this to happen, and then that all closes together. I'll do that one more time because I feel like that is important to get the subtlety of the motion. So you push like this, open up your hand, let that packet flop onto that hand, thumb pushes down almost like you're doing, I forget what the move is called by Frank is T or Frank Sung, but it's kind of like that move. Guys, I'm so sorry, I don't even know what I'm saying. Whatever this move is, where you push that over and your thumb pushes that packet down. I'm totally forgetting what it's called right now. But you open that up, push here, middle and thumb come together in dealer's grip, hand opens up to catch this packet. The middle finger can help push that forward if need be. Thumb on your dominant hand pulls down to here. Index pushes over while the ring and the middle finger, sit on the back side and the bottom, and then push it over. So one more time very quickly. Looks like that. And that is Clam. Hope you guys enjoy the slow-mos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.